Okay, good afternoon, students. Once again, in the previous class, you see that single tone amplitude modulation and generation of amplitude modulations. So let us see in this PPT, the single tone amplitude modulation is. So you know that there are two signals are going to be combined. There is an modulation. So one is low frequency signal, another one is high frequency signal. So low frequency signal always that is the information signal. That is known as an MRT signal. So the MRT signal is superimposed on a carrier, then the carrier characteristics changes. Now in this carrier characteristics, the amplitude is a characteristic that has to change. The carrier amplitude changes according to the modulated signal changes. So see in this example, so MRT signal is, this is the MRT signal having the low frequency, So it is a spectral components are the spectral components are generated for the low frequency signal is 0 to FM and 0 to minus FM. So the spectral magnitude is AM by 2 and AM by 2, whereas the magnitude of the signal is AM. Now when the signal is converted to spectral components, then the magnitude is 50% reduces and components are double. That is, one signal components are 0 to FM, one spectrum, and 0 to minus FM, another spectrum, having the magnitude is AM by 2. So this is a single signal. Now this is known as a single tone signal. When the carrier is considered, the carrier also there, it has high frequency. Now the spectral components of the carrier is 0 to FC and 0 to minus FC, having the magnitude is AC by 2 and AC by 2. So this is spectrum of the carrier. This is the spectrum of message signal or modulating signal. Now, once these two are merged, then the amplitude modulation takes place. That the amplitude modulation is the carrier amplitude changes according to the modulated signal changes. That is, this is the signal. The soft signal is modulated signal. Having the magnitude varies is envelope. That is envelope. Now, this spectral components of modulating signal is translated to FC having FC minus FM, one FC minus FM, another one. So FC plus FM is one spectrum of a modulated signal and FC minus FM is another spectrum of modulated signal. Now, AM AC by 2 is converted to AM AC by 4. AM AC by 4. Now, AC by 2 is the FC. We are the same as AC by 2. With respect to FC, there two spectrals are occurred. That is, magnitude is 50% reduces and spectral components doubles. So positive side ఉన్నదాన్ని upper side band and negative side ఉన్న lower side band and so this is a single tone signal spectral components where you're applying the Fourier transform of the signals. అంటే ఒక సిగ్నల్ ట్రాన్స్ఫార్మ్ అప్లై చేస్తే స్పెక్ట్రల్ కాంపోనెంట్స్ వస్తాయి. ఫర్ MRT signal spectral components are double and the carrier and spectral components are double. When the modulated signal spectral components are 50% is increased and the magnitude is 50% reduces. So now let us see the single tone signal. Let us see in the mathematical equation, let us consider a single tone modulating signal is x of t. Let an example, x of t is called Vm cos omega m of t. Let an example, this is a signal x of t is the spectrum of m of t. ఇక్కడ m of t ని x of t అనుకుంటాం. x of t is called m of t. ఒక సిగ్నల్ m of t is equal to Vm cos omega m of t signal తీసుకుంటే the magnitude is Vm and the frequency is omega m, which contains the single frequency omega m. That's why this is a single signal. Let the carrier is C of t, A C cos omega C of t is the carrier. Vm cos omega m of t is the modulated signal. A cos omega C of t is the carrier signal. Now, the generation of expression of the AM is S of t is equal to A plus M of t cos omega of t. A plus X of t cos omega C of t. Yes, students, please remember that X of t is denoted as M of t. A plus X of t cos omega C of t. Now, while you are expand this, S of t signal is called A cos omega c of t plus X of t cos omega c of t. This is amplitude modulated signal. What happens it is X of t cos omega c of t is the translated signal plus A cos omega c t is the carrier signal. అంటే ట్రాన్స్లేటెడ్ సిగ్నల్ కి కాస్ ఒమేగా సిటీ సిగ్నల్ యాడ్ చేస్తే దాన్ని యాంప్లిట్యూడ్ మాడ్యులేషన్ అంటాం. ఓకే, now here it is. Now it is S of t is called A cos omega c of t plus Vm cos Vm, where in this expression S of X of t is called Vm cos omega m of t. No? That has to be substituted here. Now S of t is called A cos omega c of t plus in place of X of t Vm cos omega m of t cos omega c of t. Now S of t is called A cos omega c of t plus Vm cos omega c of t cos omega m of t. Now S of t is called A cos omega c of t 1 plus Vm by A cos omega m of t. After expression it is. But you know that Am, the modulation index is M. So it is given as M is equal to magnitude of X of t by A. That is X of t magnitude means Am. That is modulated signal amplitude by A is carrier signal amplitude. Modulated signal amplitude by carrier signal amplitude nothing but modulation index. Modulated signal amplitude by carrier signal amplitude nothing but modulation index, that is known as M. Where the magnitude of X of t is denoted the maximum amplitude of the modulated signal and A is the maximum amplitude of the carrier signal. The maximum amplitude of the modulated signal and maximum amplitude of the carrier signal ratio ne mano modulation index antam. Now in this case the mod of X of t is the maximum is called Vm, where M is called Vm by A. So put M in the equation. Equation lo modulation index value substitute cheste now S of t is equal to A cos omega c of t plus 1 plus in place of Vm by A is equal to M cos omega c of t. So this is described as expression of the single tone modulated signal. The expression of one single tone modulated signal antam. So the expression is equation may be further simplified to observe that frequency components present in AM signal. దీనిలో frequency components present అయ్యే signal మనం చూస్తే you know that frequency components. Okay, S of t is equal to A cos omega c of t plus modulation index into cos omega m of t. Now this A cos omega c of t plus A into m modulation index cos omega c of t cos omega m of t. Now cos c formula ఇక్కడ అప్లై చేస్తే A cos omega c of t plus so cos c formula apply చేస్తే 2 cos c cos t by 2 అవుతుంది. So now you can divide that mathematical expression in the trigonometrical form. A cos omega c plus A into m by 2 cos omega c plus omega m of t plus cos omega c minus omega m of t. Now you can extract two spectral components here, omega c plus omega m, omega c minus omega m. Now A cos omega c of t plus A into ma by 2 cos omega c plus omega m of t plus A into ma by 2 cos omega c minus omega m of t. So now this expression is later can there are three components present in this expression. So this expression 3.24 expression having the three components. One component is A cos omega c of t, that the carrier, and another component is A into m by 2 cos omega c plus omega m of t, that is upper side band having the frequencies omega c plus omega m. And another one is A into m by 2 cos omega c minus omega m of t, omega c minus omega m of t having the lowest side band. So ఈ expression లో A is the carrier amplitude and A into m by 2 is the lower side band, upper side band magnitude. The lower side band, upper side bands are present at omega c plus omega m. That is the upper side band. Omega c minus omega m is lower side band. So this is an single tone amplitude modulated signal. So nothing but what you are doing here, you can take one example, that is x of t signal taken as Vm cos omega m of t and carrier is taken as A cos omega c of t. Now can expression is A into x of t cos omega m of t, x of t place లో Vm cos omega t substitute చేస్తే S of t signal వస్తుంది. That S of t signal is after mathematical expressions, modulation index is there, maximum amplitude of the modulated signal by maximum amplitude of the carrier signal in the modulation index. Now, can substitute in this S of t value, there is A cos omega c of t plus m modulation index into cos omega c of t. Now, after simplification, we got three terms here. That is A cos omega c of t plus m into A by 2 cos omega c plus omega m of t, m into A by 2 cos omega c minus omega m of t. These are three terms in this equation. This equation known as singleton signal equation. In this equation, there is carrier's frequency signal at omega c, the magnitude is A, upper sideband signal present at omega c plus omega m, and the magnitude is m A by 2, and lower sideband signal omega c minus omega m having the magnitude is m A by 2. So both the magnitudes of the lower sideband and upper sideband are the same, as that is m A by 2. m A by 2. This is singleton amplitude modulated signal. Now that expression is 0 to omega c is the signal, the positive side, omega c is the carrier, omega c plus omega m the upper sideband, omega c minus omega m is the lower sideband, where Vm is the carrier. So this is a modulated signal is translated with respect to omega c. One is upper sideband signal, another one is lower sideband signal. The magnitude is AMA by 2, AMA by 2, and this is the carrier amplitude A. So this is the spectral components of the singleton signal. Now go for generation of amplitude modulation. In the generation, there are two methods are there. One is lower level modulation and high level modulation. So in the low level modulation is already showed in the previous class. That is, the low level modulation is seen the block diagram here. The block diagram, baseband signal or the modulated signal is given amplitude modulator, that is low level amplitude modulator, and the RF carrier is generated as a carrier. RF carrier oscillator generated as a carrier. So this is the carrier signal, this is the modulated signal. So both are given to AM modulator, that is nothing but the low level modulator. So that is modulated signal given to AM modulator and carrier signal given to AM modulator. Now here the modulation takes place, then given to wideband power amplifier. After modulation, signal given to wideband power amplifier. From the wideband power amplifier, signal is radiated through an antenna. So this is simply a low level modulation. The low level modulation, simply the modulated signal is given to AM modulator and carrier signal also given to AM modulator. Then the modulation takes place. After modulation, signal is given to wideband power amplifier, and wideband power amplifier output is given to an antenna to radiate. This is simply a low level AM modulation. Then go for high level AM modulation is, the high level AM modulation is when the baseband signal is given to power amplifier, and the power amplifier output is given to AM modulator. Baseband signal is given to power amplifier, that is wideband power amplifier. The wideband power amplifier is given to AM modulator, that is high level AM modulator. Again, the carrier RF carrier oscillator generated carrier signal, that is given to narrowband power amplifier, that is given to AM modulator. ఇక్కడ మనం ఏం చేస్తున్నాం అంటే మాడ్యులేటర్ సిగ్నల్ పవర్ యాంప్లిఫైర్ చేసి AM మాడ్యులేటర్కి ఇస్తున్నాం, క్యారియర్ సిగ్నల్ కూడా పవర్ యాంప్లిఫైర్ చేసి AM మాడ్యులేటర్కి ఇస్తాం. ఇక్కడ పవర్ యాంప్లిఫైర్ యూజ్ చేసినప్పుడు అబ్జర్వ్ దట్ మాడ్యులేటర్ గివెన్ టు wideband amplifier. So in the wideband power amplifier, generally class C power amplifier is used. Class C power amplifier used as a wideband because of modulated signal is low frequency signal, that should be the wideband signal. That's why class C power amplifier used, then signal is given to AM modulator. ఇక్కడ మనం RF carrier oscillator carrier signal generate చేస్తుంది. Then carrier signal is given to narrowband power amplifier. So in the narrowband power amplifier we use as class B గాని class AB గాని యూజ్ చేస్తాం. Class B or class AB signal is narrowband power amplifier because of carrier signal is high frequency signal have the narrow bandwidth is very narrow, where the moderate signal is low frequency signal, then bandwidth is very wide. So that's why ఇక్కడ క్యారీ సిగ్నల్ ని నారో బ్యాండ్ పవర్ యాంప్లిఫైర్ యూజ్ చేసిన తర్వాత పవర్ యాంప్లిఫై చేసి ఏఎం మాడ్యులేటర్ కి ఇస్తాం. నౌ దట్ ఏఎం మాడ్యులేటర్ లో మాడ్యులేషన్ జరిగి దెన్ గివెన్ టు యాంటీనా టు రేడియేట్. ఇక్కడ దిస్ ఈజ్ నథింగ్ బట్ హై లెవెల్ మాడ్యులేషన్ ఏం చేస్తున్నాం సిగ్నల్ ని మాడ్యులేట్ అలాగే క్యారియర్ ని పవర్ యాంప్లిఫై చేసి మాడ్యులేట్ చేయాలి. After modulation, after given to antenna. Before both signals is nothing but modulation. Low level modulation means after modulation, signal is power amplified. After modulation is power given to radius. So that's the difference of is nothing but the matter of generation.
Hello, sir.
Hello. Sorry for that. There is a mute. Okay. Okay. It is a circuit of you have two methods of generation. One is the low level modulation and high level modulation. The low level modulation already you see that before modulation, both the signals are modulated, then given to power amplifier to radiate an antenna. So that is low level modulation. Low level modulation అంటే ఏం చేస్తామంటే రెండు signals, that is modulated signal and the carrier signal. So both are given to a modulator. After modulation, use the power amplifier to amplify the power level and given to antenna to radiate. That is low level power amplifier, low level modulation. So the best example of low level modulation is square law diode modulator. Square law diode modulator. The square law diode modulator, non-linear characteristic of the diode is used as a basic example. Non-linear diode characteristics. The non-linear diode characteristics diode is used as non-linear characteristics. Now the circuit diagram is square law diode modulator or low level amplitude modulator. Square law diode modulator or low level amplitude modulator. In the circuit, two sources are used to the diode. Input of the diode is given as two sources. One of the sources is a carrier signal source, another is modulating signal source. One is carrier signal source, another one is modulating signal source. When carrier is VC and modulating signal is VM. So students, please note that the polarities are here, the plus or minus and plus or minus. And the VCC is applied as an operating voltage of the circuit. The circuit operating voltage is VCC. VCC is a battery is used as a operating voltage. Diode is used there. For the diode ki మనం two signals ఇస్తాం. One is carrier signal and one is modulating signal. And ఈ diode operating condition రావాలంటే VCC supply యూజ్ చేస్తాం. VCC supply యూజ్ చేస్తాం. And for the diode output is given to a tank circuit. Diode output is given to a tank circuit. For the tank circuit designed by L and C components. L and C components. L is an inductor, C is a capacitor. Across the capacitor, output is taken as V naught. Output is taken as V naught. So students, please see that circuit diagram. A diode is used as a non-linear characteristics, that is low level amplitude modulation. For the diode inputs is VM signal is given as a modulated Okay, so this is the diode. So for the diode output is given to a tank circuit. Tank circuit is L and C values. So C is a variable capacitor, L is a fixed value. Now across the C value can take an output V naught. Across the C value taken output V naught. So this is a simple square law diode modulator. Square law diode modulator. The name itself says the square law diode means the non-linearity characteristics of the diode used in the basic principle. ఇక్కడ diode applied across the diode. A DC battery VCC is connected across the diode to get a fixed operating point on the VA characteristic of the diode. Diode VA characteristic ni operating point fix చేయడానికి VCC supply use చేస్తాం. So the working of this circuit may be explained by the considering that fact that when two different frequencies are passed in non-linear Okay, there is a problem of signal here. Okay, so here the operation is the process of amplitude modulation takes place when the two different signals are operated at its own frequency. One is low frequency signal and another high frequency signal. So now these two signals are given to diode. Diode can operate with the help of VCC, that is the operation of the circuit. Okay, now the different frequency terms are applied across a tuned circuit, which is tuned to the carrier frequency and has the narrow band frequency just to pass two side bands along with the carrier and uh, reject other frequencies. Okay, hence at the output of tuned circuit, carrier and other two side bands are present. That is nothing but the amplitude modulated signal. So this is one type of low level modulation process. The other one is high level modulation process is simply a collector modulated method. It is the collector modulated method. There are two transistors are used. One transistor used as a T1, another one is a T2. The T1 is a carrier signal generator. Having the bias and supply is given here, and the R1 and R2 are the fixed resistances for the biasing purpose. Here can use the self biasing is used here, and R and C are the emitter, resistor, and capacitor values across the emitter. You got the output of across the collector. You take the tank circuit. The tank circuit output is connected to the a transformer. The primary of the given to a carrier generator, and another signal is given to baseband signal or modulator signal given to T2 transistor across the base supply, and output of the collector is given to a modulation transformer here. This is the primary, this is secondary. Here the induction takes place, and the output is taken to this transformer, and the output is across the resistor can take place. Okay, then you can show that mathematical evidences for all this low and high level modulation. That is, low level modulation is square law diode modulator. High level modulator is collector modulated method. Here the collector current is used as a basic principle to generate AM signal. Okay, so students, with this conclude the topic. The next class I can show the mathematical equations of these two generation techniques. Okay. 2 o'clock class again. Thank you. Thank you, Anand.